Hi, I thought it would be nice to make a little video on which you can see me drawing, and I will talk a bit just about what comes up. And I've got no idea what I will draw, so let's see what I will make, and I have no idea what I will tell you. So let's see. And you can hear some background noise because they are building houses nearby. Well, let's see. Let's just start. Just have my pen, and I look at the paper and wait a little while, and then I kind of see something in my mind. It can be a line or a shape or maybe an arm, and when I see that, I try to draw it and see how it comes out. And when it came out, when I have it on paper, usually I see the next step to make on the drawing. I was just, I will keep talking while I draw, and then I won't think about what I'm drawing. So I was just reading. My pen isn't doing what I want. I was just reading a chapter in a book, really great book, called Love Does from Bob Goff, and I was really enjoying myself reading it, and I finished the chapter, and then I noticed myself starting a new chapter, but I didn't feel like I was enjoying myself anymore. I felt like I wanted to read another chapter to see what it would bring me, and that was a different kind of reading. The first chapter I was reading because I was just enjoying the reading itself, the words and how they were put together into a text and information and a nice story. And so I was in the now, you can say. And then I started to read the next chapter, and I wasn't in the now. I was just thinking about what I could perhaps learn or realize because of the chapter, get insights. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And I just want to do things because I like doing them, and not because what they might bring me. And I really love that, and that's something that I'm learning right now. And there's always some sort of development stage you're in, and it's mostly around a certain subject or a certain thing you are about to learn. And if you noticed, if you're open to it, you start to notice what it is, and it's really interesting. And this is one for me, and probably there are more things you have to, or you could learn in a certain development stage. And when you've learned them, you got it, then there will come a new thing to learn, and it all comes without you having to put any effort for it. It just comes, and it's what happens when you're a human being. It's really cool and interesting. I think this dress is a real dress that has to have some flowers on it. And I live in an area where the houses are really new. Our house is built in 2017, so 2 years ago. And they are building now at several places nearby some new houses. And it's really great to have a new house because has great isolation and high ceilings and stuff like that, and everything is new. And there are also things that are um, mm, maybe nicer when you live in an older area. I love how real old buildings are built with lots of attention and time. When an industrialization came, everything had to be built fast and efficient, and they're still doing that. And lots of houses are the same, but in our area, they thought about not doing that. So I really like that the houses aren't all the same. They're quite different. I like it when people, so also architects and house planning people, just think about what they are doing and be a little creative, or a lot creative. And I think even whether people know it or not, realize it or not, it influences you. So when buildings are just made because they are fast to build or easy or cheap, or all of them, it gives such a different vibe than when someone has been creative with it, and it makes the people living there have a really nice, much nicer feeling there. Maybe they don't know why it is, but it's there, I know. I always like it when someone has like a ground to stand on, like this. What shall we do with our other arm? Or maybe you can't see it, and now I look, what's she doing? Why is she looking like this? And often I have to think about how to say it in English. Like sometimes the head is much bigger than a real person's head would be if you look at the rest of the body, or the arm is much bigger or longer, things like that. And I like that. It just comes out like that, and it expresses something. Like sometimes I've drawn a really big hand beside the face, like she's holding her face, and that feels really like she's holding herself. Now she has a bit of a firm, how do you say it, arm, because she's just a strong woman. And well, I look at it and I see, is it finished like this, or should that is something coming up that wants to be there also? Let's see. Or maybe, and sometimes it's a color that wants to be on it. Sometimes it just wants to be black and white drawing. Well, I kind of like it like this, and it doesn't always have to be explained. It's just a drawing, and you can feel with it by looking at it you can feel whatever it is that comes up with you, and I like it like that. So tell me what you think about me making videos like this, so you can see how I make my drawings, and if you would like to see more or whatever you want to say, please let me know.